All it wanted was a refresh, I think.
Right,
we're just checking if we're going live, people. People can see us. Yeah, right, okay. You're in charge, mate. Right. We good?
Turn your phone down.
Right.
Okay, so welcome everybody. Hopefully you all hear me okay, and hopefully you see the stream this week. Apologies for last week's slight lags and issues, but yeah, hopefully we get the match underway and you can see it all okay tonight. So this is the mixed pairs final. We have the defending champions Shane O'Reilly and Angie Hobbs, and they're playing a new team this season, Trevor Biggs and Rachel Howard. You're going to have to hear just my voice tonight, because what with two of the committee members actually playing in the final, there's a few limited numbers tonight. So Paul Gaffer is going to referee, John Scooser is going to be doing the timing, and you get the luxury of listening to me. Any issues with the stream or anything, do drop it in the comments. I will keep an eye on the phone as I go through. And obviously if you want to put some comments in, you want me to say anything, do prompt me a little bit as well. And a couple of you are already tuned in. Nice to see you, Jade, Michelle. Right, so this is the first frame. A little bit of clarity of the rules, a little bit different for the pairs. They're working together, and there's a bit with who calls for timing and when can they talk and things like that. For anyone that's not sure, the talking rules for tonight is each team is allowed to speak before they, as a team, play their first shot, and then there's no talking after that. And obviously when they're on the sidelines, they can chat amongst themselves as much as they like. So, didn't quite see who broke that. It might have been Trevor. Oh, that's Trevor at the table now, I think. So, first ball of the final pot is the yellows. That's for Trevor. A little bit of a congested table on the left-hand side there, so no obvious finish so far. To give you an idea on finals nights, the two teams that are playing at the moment came through 3-2 in both their semi-finals. Shane and Ange playing against Phoebe French and Chris McKenzie, and Trevor and Rachel came through against Kerry Wyatt and Alan Dolan. So that's why the finals started a little bit late tonight, because semi-finals did all go the distance. Some predictions coming in already. Jade sticking her neck out there for a 4-2 to Angie and Shane. Yeah, nice angle on this yellow now, if Rachel can develop the other two. Coming behind them off the cushion probably is the best shot. Oh, she went straight into it. Not come out as planned. Yeah, if Trevor can see this one into the middle, then he might be able to snick this in. Might even hold off the red for the next yellow. I'm sat out in the back room out here. It's a bit cold, but I can't physically see the actual table that's playing, so I'm going on the stream exactly like you are watching indoors. Commentator's eye might not always be good tonight. Well, he's pansied that one a little bit, but he's managed to get a cushion, and that's our first look at Shane and Ange. Stephen Craig putting a 4-1 prediction in. Hasn't said which way he's fancying to go. I'm sure that'll be the next comment in. And they've left them a chance here. These yellows do all go now. Relatively big pocket on the bottom right hand side as well. I have noticed you have a little bit of a time delay on the what I'm seeing. Trevor just eyeing up where he wants to leave Rachel for the last yellow. I think he's just going to drop it in and come out a little bit on the table. I might, if it was me, probably screw off 2 cushions and get down a little bit closer to it, but conservative being the way to get on the ball at least. So big pocket for Rachel to play this one. Ooh, and that's hung up. We're playing down here at the Belgrove Social Club tonight on the back table. If anyone's played at the Belgrove, knows the tables are a challenging places, shall we say. They don't always drop in like that, down the cushions like that you'd like to. And Shane's played a safety. For anyone that knows Shane, knows that's not his first instinct, but he's played a few tonight in the semi-final before this as well. I'm sure Angie's giving him a good talking to. Trevor was trying to swerve that round that ball there, so not sure that was quite on, but anyway, Shane and Ange now have ball in hand. See what they can do with it. With the red sitting over the top of the yellow, they've got plenty of time on their hands to develop these balls out if they want to. Even though I'm in the back room, the doors are open, so you can probably hear the conversation between the two of them. Anyone that knows Ange knows she's not the quietest of people, so you'll probably hear a little bit of her when they're chatting. So yeah, they've gone for breaking out some balls and leaving the cue ball safe. It's going to be a tough hit for Rachel here. As you're going to line up a gap between the reds, there's always a gap. There's always a gap. Someone just called the word re-rack. That's not likely to happen at this point. Very rare in the international rules to see a re-rack. Not sure entirely what that was. She was trying to go 3 cushions and knock it in. So again, cue ball in hand. Let's see what they're going to do for it. Seems like they might be just trying to again develop some reds. Well, that's not actually gone well, because Trevor will probably see this yellow, and if he can see it, he can pot it, and if he can pot it, he might be able to get onto the black from where it has been left. So Shane might rue that shot in a couple of shots' time. Yeah, and he could get to it quite clean. He's played a nice shot there, come out for the a black that I'm not going to put the mockers on her, but Rachel's more than capable of potting. Alright, in it goes, and that's 1-0 to Trevor and Rachel. Just going to go quiet for a little while whilst we do some adverts. I'll be back in a sec. Right, so it's now Trevor and Rachel's break, and looks like Trevor's going to be batting first for them. So that's a foul break. Let's see, that's cue ball behind the baulk line, as the ref has just professionally informed them. See, Shane seemed to know straight away that that was worthy of a comment on the live stream. That's a good opening starter there. You have to say these yellows are all fairly open. Angie's been left with a slightly awkward queuing on this one, but dropping it in should be on something after that. Oh, Tony Clark thinks we're going all the way tonight. 4-3 to Angie and Shane. I'm two minds of whether I want it to go for 4-3 tonight, considering how long it took the semi-finals to get through. Angie's played a nice little shot there. Left Shane with plenty of options to go for now. Like pick his route, as it were. So I think he might come down the right hand side to start with. Probably just get these two opened up a little bit. He's got into that a little bit. That's fortunate. It's come out not too bad. She's on this yellow. And just playing a nice little control shot there. I think he might run through into the two yellows here. Yeah, that's a nice touch. There's time running once the cue ball does stop spinning. Twitchy little shot here. She's just got to run it through a little bit for him. Oh, that's what's known as a wide. So, see how they fancy this. Cutting the red in might go into the two yellows by the middle pocket, so might develop some balls at the same time. Definitely not an in-off, so they can play it with confidence. They're not going to go straight in the middle. It's nice to see that everyone playing in the final is also tuning into the live stream. That's a nice little shot, develops them nicely. Still the problem with the one on the right hand side that the yellow is blocking that pocket too, but I guess they'll work that out as they go. That's Trevor taking the easy one there. It's not a dot to dot kind of finish here. They've got to do a little bit of work with this one after they've played these ones. I think ideally Trevor wanted to be a little straighter on the one at the top so they could play some kind of safety off the one on the left hand side maybe afterwards. Might still be trying that safety now. Risky shot, brave shot. Not quite got it, but anything more than that he was probably risking it off in the middle anyway. But he hasn't left an obvious pop, so I suppose half the objective was done. And Shane comes to the table now, looking at the sort of shots that Shane looks at. Can he come off the side and knock this one in on the bottom rail? Answer being no. So, Trevor's got his ball in hand that he wanted. Now what they're going to do with it? Again, nothing easy because they hasn't moved any of the yellows out the way or anything, so still leaves Trevor and Rachel the same problems. Might be looking to just drop this in and screw back a little bit. If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And again, on these tables, they're not forgiving with those shots. Pockets don't rattle the knuckles and they don't like to go in. So, I think Ange can see this one to pot it, and then they're maybe just looking at a simple loss of turn and leave them with not a lot to go at. Well, she's got into that a little bit. So, I think the same shot applies. Shane will just screw off this yellow and knock the red in. If the yellow goes in the direction his cueing indicates, then maybe it might be a combination shot as well, but I think the primary is here is to knock the red in. Which they have. He's knocked it onto a cushion, which isn't ideal. As I say, cueing down the cushions on these, not forgiving these pockets. So, what will Trevor do here? Likelihood maybe just to play this red off the right hand side cushion, come back across cue ball in and around the region of where it is now. He's aiming for something else, so what do I know? Yeah, he's played that and he was going to be leaving a double. That's the thing. Angie being Angie, he should have a swing at this probably. And nails it. And lands Shane fairly plumb on this black as well. There you go, folks, that's 1-1. Just going to go quiet for a bit while we pop some more ads up. Back to you in a second. Yeah. So, 1-1, third frame. Shane managed to give it a little safety break. I'm joined in the commentary box now by the man, the myth, the legend, Tony Halpin.
Hello everyone. Just having a little warm up for me commentary that will become quite regular because of the Tony Helmet cues I'm starting to sell.
Oh, so you didn't come in here for the actual
No,
final.
no.
You came in just to say that, and
It's
you're going to leave in a
about-
minute.
It's all about me. It's all about, it's all about.
Well, Jade, I'm not sure, to be honest. I've watched them both play in the semis. They were a little bit hit and miss, the pair of them, so it could be close. I think on experience, Shane and Ange probably should just sneak it, probably by the 4-3 or 4-2 or something.
Let's see if we get.
We'll see.
I'd be quite surprised if it actually makes it, wouldn't it? Because
Well, the club shuts at 11.
yeah,
There is that.
otherwise the time round. It's actually
we're at 10:30 now.
yeah.
So
It's all about that one by the yellow, that red,
Yeah.
and the black, which is very tricky.
Yeah, you see, Shane was trying to get on it then.
Yeah,
He didn't, but
that's one of the big things that happens a lot. Is sometimes you concentrate so much on the position that you forget about the easy ball.
yeah,
I know we
absolutely.
all do it, but now
Well, Trevor and Rachel have not got no easy balls to go at here, but you think that red and yellow probably is more of a plant for them if they can get a yellow to play onto it. That
Yeah.
might be, well, it's not dead set, but
but
at the moment it's causing the red more a problem than the yellow.
yeah, so it's all about. I don't think they'll be going for it. It'll be.
I don't think so, no. Although that said,
Well,
that's a nice shot to start
that's
with.
Superb, didn't even touch the line.
Yeah.
But
Of
doesn't look from this angle. It doesn't look like a plant, but
it's hard to see from in here.
yeah. Sometimes. What do you reckon, Rich? Do you
To be honest,
red up, down.
yeah, it's a shot. I mean, I think they can get through that gap now to play that red onto the yellow, and if it doesn't fully plant, then they could just leave the cue ball in the bottom cushion and get the yellow out of the way.
Oh, yeah, some of I keep forgetting about these new rules. You know, that you can actually play the.
And still didn't break it out
Yeah.
after all of that.
Cool in on the pocket, isn't it? Yeah.
They got options now to have a little poke at this. Again, the same problem ball, but they've got options to break it out with now. Shane's got an idea apparently. I think he's going to look to just break these out and bring the cue ball either up the table somewhere behind the other red.
Is this what I was looking at? Screwing it in to that, planting it and screwing the red.
I think he is looking at it actually. Yeah, it's a tricky little shot.
That is a very tricky shot because the white is so close.
Yeah, personally, I'd be sort of coming off the left-hand side of it and bringing the cue up behind the other red at the top of the table, maybe.
Also, we don't know whether that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Find out.
Well, he's
he's
got away with one a little bit there.
Yeah. But we like the ambition.
He's calling it as what a shot. You can hear in the background, but he knows he's got away with one a little bit there.
But now it's open, isn't it? It's
good to see some support there for Trevor's team there from Alfie tuning in.
Oh, hello, Alfie. One of our new recruits.
Yes,
that's
one
a
of
great
yours,
shot.
yes.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a.
Yeah, Trevor's pulled one out there.
Not only is he a great player, he's a good fella as well. You know, and he's got all the time in the world for the youngsters, and there's a few more that I have on the horizon. You know.
Oh, that's good to know.
Well,
watch this space, as it were.
Yeah.
So a tricky little plant here, but awkward cue. There you go. Yeah. That's put a new dimension on the frame.
Yeah.
But If that's a dead straight sort of plant, lost a turn shot is not a bad call because it doesn't leave that much.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah, not seeing as much more really that's worth doing this. Yeah, just dropping it in. Yeah.
They got a free hit for the one in the red into the left, but it's still very tricky.
It's very awkward queuing also.
Yeah. And the black's the saviour for.
I think the one on the red on the right hand side, they could flick off and go up the table with that one, but she chose the awkward queuing.
Oh, behind the red. Decent. That's all right.
Holding her hands up, honest hand she is. Honest girl she is. See, we've got 23 watchers currently viewing for the mixed doubles finals, which is nice to see that people are tuning in.
Hello,
hopefully means the stream is okay and holding up, which is nice. As I say that, it goes down to 22. Someone left.
Oh, that's because I knew that I was actually commentating. That's an excellent shot.
Played a nice little shot there. Yep.
Yeah. That looks like. From here, it looks like
I think they can see that red, but can't do a lot with it.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, it's Shane's shot now, isn't it? So more than likely he'll try and cut that in.
Yeah, right.
He'll be like, the cue will come round the angles and come out. Not a problem. Here he goes.
Well, we can hear
him. Well, I said that earlier. You can hear them talking.
Yeah.
He's gearing up with loads aside. And there it is.
Oh, that is
there it is.
Super. That is. That.
And if he could control the cue ball with potting like that, he'd be awesome.
That really was a great.
He's played a good shot there.
Yeah. Now can.
Angie's got a double on.
Has Angie possibly dropped that in the middle?
I reckon she'll go with a double, if anything. Yeah, it's the sort of shot that she's sort of known for having a poke at and knocking in.
He deserved better than that, really, because that was it didn't even touch the sides, that middle.
Yeah.
Is it the way? Is it the way? Now.
No, I can see a route out with these yellows now.
If that's a straight plant.
Maybe. I'm thinking play the one by the pocket at the bottom left, come round the back, so you can play the yellow at the top into the left middle, yellow down to the left bottom, right bottom, black.
Yeah.
Easy to say it from here.
Exactly right. Yeah, we great contact. But yeah, pot this.
Playing the plant's not a bad shout because it will leave balls on afterwards and don't leave a lot on for them.
The plant's
so,
on.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Now
I have to say Trevor is certainly stepping up in this final.
Right, and so this is now all about 2 and 3 inch screwbacks.
Yeah, little controlled shots.
Yeah,
little controlled shots.
This is the bread and butter. This is what wins and matches.
Yeah.
Is the dink.
Yeah.
You know,
the little sort of stuff you practice.
Don't decelerate. Do not decelerate. Deceleration. Now.
Well. Trev should be able to knock this in and come up the table enough to be able to leave it on afterwards.
Do 1 or 2.
I think he's just screwing up off the cushion. Ooh, you might say that's a little bit of deceleration on that maybe as well.
Yeah,
it is tricky on these.
The red could do the favour. Just concentrate on the pot.
Yeah, just hold off the red.
And the white, the red.
Deal with the black afterwards.
And the red may heal.
I think that's what she will do. She'll just be looking to knock this. But she might even attempt a double here, to be fair. No, she's gone for the hold. A little too much. Yeah.
But it's all about the bread and butter.
It's a chance that was. That's a chance they feel they should probably have taken. Yeah. But it's tricky on these Belgrove tables, Tom. You play here down here, so they don't play like other tables do.
We're sitting here, and it's very easy.
So, yeah, you think Shane's just going to be playing this with bundles of top, so take it through for the one at the top, or is he going to drop it in the middle? I'm fancying he probably lays it long.
Yeah.
There's the load of
Beautiful,
top.
beautiful, beautiful shot. He's played that superbly. Now, it's the same thing.
So he's just got to try and just get the ball down the table. Give him a go at it.
Yeah.
He's certainly capable of knocking this in.
Oh, yeah. But, is it first to 4 or first to 3?
First to 4, yeah.
So,
this will be 2-1. Well, whatever.
it will be 2-1.
Well, we'll be 2-1 one way or the other. We can guarantee that one. Yeah.
But again, with this positivity.
Angie's in the background. You can probably hear her. She's currently rollicking her partner for missing that black. Trev's just got to drop this in and come across. Leave Rachel as simple a black as he can. Yep, that'll do.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.
You don't want to say it's unmissable, but you feel she's fairly deadly from here. And in it goes. And there you go. That's 2-1. We're going to go silent again whilst we run some ads. So just while we've got the adverts on, whilst Paul's racking the balls up, if anyone does want to get their advert up here on the live streams, on all the advertisements that go out from the SLKPA, on the newsletter, on the Facebook bulletins, for the small price of £30, that will get your details up and get your name out there. That's out there for any of our members that want to get their name in. Do drop an email in or speak to someone from the league committee. And of course, with the easy fundraising, you've no doubt heard about it so far. Spending money online for buying general goods and services raises a little bit of money for the league, with a little bit of an extra stage in between, a little button that will put a few pence in the coffers in our end. And the more we have of that, the more that we can feed back into the league for improvements of various things. So that's that. We're going to get back to the pool. Right, so back again. Trevor and Rachel sneaked into the lead there. So,
first of all, I must say, this league is such an incredibly well-run league. You know, Gaff.
It's noted in the number of teams that are signing up to the league now.
And not only that, the actual quality. There's so much strength in depth.
Well, this summer season coming up, we're looking at possible 40 teams across maybe 4 or 5 divisions. So there's definitely an appetite for Thursday night pool.
But it is a good quality.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The top division and even the division below.
That's right. You know,
there's no shortage of good players around.
And especially to have in that Premier League thing too. Have Frank Costello join. What an incredible player he is as well. You know, he's joined the league, which is
he's playing for.
Not only that, a very nice fella.
Yeah, he's playing for Nolan's. For anyone that doesn't know him, for anyone that doesn't know him, where have you been? He's certainly won a lot in his time.
Yeah, he's a nice one. Again, this looks like a bit of a tricky old frame.
Yeah, there's certainly some work to be done in the middle there. No obvious way of getting into these balls. So we will see what they do. They are currently... Well, he's decided to just open them all up and ask the question. And he's not come out too badly there. Shane will have a possible cut to that one at the top right hand side, but aside from that, there's no obvious pot on. Unless you can see that one on the left hand side at the top, which I don't think they can.
No, so
again, you've probably heard them all saying which way they're going to go, so that means we don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
He's cued one in well there.
Cued that, slaps
it's,
it in,
yeah, he's cued it straight as well, which is the important thing. Stay still on the shot and not let it deviate across.
Yeah. This is the precarious one.
Yeah, I think he probably wanted a little bit more angle on this to play the shot he was intending. But he got where he wanted to be. But I say these pockets are not forgiving for down the rails.
Yeah, he's hit it well.
In answer to that query, zoom out on the table. That is as best we're going to get it. If we start playing with the camera, we will likely lose the feed. So, not going to play around with the technology whilst it's currently doing its job.
Where were the questions coming from?
Oh, just on the comments on the live stream feed.
Get rid of that second commentator. That Tony's a disaster.
So he's knocked one in here. Not sure a loss of turn is an obvious shot to play here, unless they
red into the middle.
Well, then this is Trevor and Rachel on yellows currently at the table. So
they better not do that.
Yeah, I say not an obvious loss of turn shot here, but maybe just dinking this one in and bringing the cue ball slightly up to the right hand side towards the black would give him a better angle to play it. Maybe. Decided to just.
He was trying to roll.
It's a bit of a nothing shot,
because
really, because it's leaving a plant.
If they do actually pop the one in by the black, looks like that. It's a big pocket for.
I think he will play this 3-ball plant, screw back. Oh no, Ange's playing. Oh, maybe not then. There's me trying to predict Shane's shots.
That's a poor shot to hit for Andrew to get.
He's gone for an extreme and he's been unlucky there. He's gone in off as well. Trusting to luck when you play something like that a little bit anyway, but
that was brutally
good
fantastic.
Pot,
but he didn't deserve that because that was.
That was one where the pool god smiled and then slapped it afterwards.
Yeah. What a
great effort. Yeah.
It was a good try, but it's not red. But they've got to take advantage of this now.
Yep, they do. Sure, this is your starting ball. The one sitting up the top of the table is just.
Oh dear. That's lack of focus.
Yeah, possibly so.
Well,
Angie's. I think she's just going to go for this because the black will go past that yellow. So anywhere coming round the back of that for Shane on the next one would be.
You can't afford to miss these damn balls.
Oh, not with ball in hand, no.
No, just at all.
That's a good shot from Ange. She'll be unlucky not to go in off as well there. Well, showing the partner how to miss the pocket.
But
so, test of cueing.
Yeah, but if that goes,
again, second prize. A little bit fortunate where it's landed. But no real danger because the 8 ball is not exactly in a position to be potted straight away. So even just flicking off of this,
that they don't leave it in a opportunity for them to come off there. It's still not that.
See, doing this and flicking it and leaving it there.
Yeah.
It's Angie going to play next, and they will play for the cut in the top left.
Yeah. but you've got to. It's not.
He's still left that shot.
Yeah.
He's still left the shot.
That,
There's enough edge there to pot that.
Yeah, but it was hard anywhere else, right? And then it's just wherever the white goes.
If she can hit it, she can pot it.
Yeah. Well, it's well possible, but yeah. We'll find out what happens here. Cue for it.
Well.
Right.
I didn't even notice it.
Now
it was close, but
no, it
not that close.
It wasn't close. I don't know. It wasn't close. They're going to try and pop the one in the middle. You have to go for the clearance here.
Thing is, you're the wrong side that one, so it's going to be going into that other yellow by doing so. So I can see her end up behind that yellow. She's not going to hit it particularly hard.
Okay. Yeah. But
so
this is
coming down
now.
the table now, Trev's got to cue one in and leave her on the ball properly.
On the ball properly, yeah.
Not just with that angle, just play it, bounce it off the cushion a little bit.
Just don't leave it on the cushion.
Yeah, anything but straight.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than they want. See, if you're looking at other players playing this, there's an argument for us playing this one at the top now and screwing back down again. But with the pair we're looking at now,
we're not all you, Richard. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know. I can see the shots. I can't always play them.
No, you know, just a genius.
So she dropped that in. Is
the
a pot
trouble
on here?
Well, yeah.
Is the pot not simply the cue ball just coming round three cushions around the back of the black? Digging into it a little bit, maybe.
We'd either dig in with left hand side, but
I don't know about the side. Don't know about the side. Just pointing it's the main thing.
Beautiful.
He's giving her a shot at it.
Yeah,
that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Whether she decides to go straight for the middle or to try and double it, I think she'll go straight. I think she'll go straight.
Now, come on.
Yes, Alfie, that is Mr. Halpin on commentary.
Okay.
He's wondering who was praising him.
Yeah,
he obviously thought it wasn't going to be me.
Yes, Alfie. It won't last long, don't worry, you rascal. Come on now, just pop this.
It's a big pot, this one, because if this goes in, this is 3-1.
I'm worried about the bottom here, but...
I'm worried about the in-off a little bit, if I'm honest, as well.
Yeah. I'm worried about this one. Come on, don't decelerate again.
Oh, she knocked out a cushion.
Yeah.
Ah.
Deceleration. It's just unforgivable. Really is.
And that's 2-2. Right. We'll go dark for a little bit whilst we look at the
Cigarette.
So it'd only be right as Trevor is playing in the final to show you his post. It's the bed post, and if anyone's interested in getting any kind of beds, mattresses, or anything relating to sleeping, Trev can certainly put you to sleep. So contact him on the details on the screen and see what he can do for you. Possible discount also. Again, speak to him about what that might look like. So we'll, as I say, bring in the final tonight from Belgrove Social Club. It's a nice little club down in Welling. Good crowd, nice drinks, a couple of pool tables. What more do you want? Anyway, they're all back, so let's get back to the pool. So 2-2. We've just lost a good 40 minutes of our lives and got no nearer to a result. So now it's a best of 3. I'll let you know in a second who that was breaking. That looked a bit like it might have been Shane. Nothing down. Open table. And here comes Rachel and Trevor now. So what do they do here then? Which colours do they go for? It's, well, they're picking yellow. Yeah, yellows are in. So let's get that up on there. So not an easy clearance by any means, but yellows are all together. That's again just about cue ball control for a lot of this now. If they can get to it to play it, then they'll certainly be trying that next, possibly. There's a bit of table maintenance going on there from the referee. They decided it's keep it cagey and see what Shane and Ange do with it. I say no obvious finish on there for either balls really at the moment, so this is looking like being a little bit of a tactical affair in this frame to get the balls out into open play and see what they can do with them. Of course, Ange being Ange, never one to not go on the front foot on the attack in a frame. A nice cue ball. Red's gone a little bit tied up, but she's got the main objective of getting the cube up the table, so no easy shot at all here. I think the one nearest the bottom right hand pocket might be the only ball they can actually see fully. Or fully enough, I should say, to be able to pot it. Or even hit it. And they didn't do that either. So that's ball in hand. Nothing obvious for them to go at, but we'll see what they do with it. So I think Shane's going to look to possibly try and open up a red somewhere and bring the cue ball back down the table. Unless he's... Oh no, actually he's eyeing up now, possibly playing a red off the red to open it up. The red nearest the left middle, playing it off the red nearest the 2 yellows. Cue ball in hand, he can pretty much line this up perfectly. He'll be on multiple balls afterwards, he ain't got to do anything with the cue ball. And he's decided to play it slowly. It's interesting, he's not opened the red up, just moved the yellow out of the way a little bit. So, strange choice of shot. Maybe he wasn't actually trying to pot it. But here we go. Let's see what they do with this. And played a good shot there. Covered the pocket. Not again. They've all sort of clumped back together again afterwards, which is unfortunate. So may just be a simple little loss of turn shot here. Try not to leave them anything on after that. So there's a loss of turn there. Takes that red off the table, with the 2 reds sitting over by the left hand side, not being obvious pots for them so far. Again, nothing easy to start with here. I think Shane's going to be looking at something a little bit extravagant, possibly knocking this red into the middle, topping through into the reds somehow. Apologies if any language was heard in the background there. Shane not entirely happy with his extension being used by Ange there. So they've just played a little loss of turn shot as well. This is one of them frames where they'll be potting each other's balls for a little while. See who gains the upper hand ultimately in this little tactical exchange. I think Trevor's going to be looking to just roll in behind these ones a little bit here. Yeah, he's made a cushion. Now if he's left this red on to pot into the middle, Ange might look to just have a little go at this. Potting it will leave them an option to then get that other red out. From what I can hear in the background, Shane seems to think this will go. Contrary to what he was doing in the semi-finals, Shane seems to have put his big boy pants on for the final. He's having a go at some shots. So again, everything's just gone a little bit awkward. It's a nice little shot. It's, again, the red is the problem. The yellow has options to be able to get the yellow out. Nothing else around the red. As you can probably tell from the way they talk to each other, Shane and Ange have been playing together for quite a few years now. Ange has long since established alpha leader over Shane, and they kind of work well together as a team. And that's a nice little loss of turn there as well. So they're playing the rules to their advantage at the moment, not leaving Trevor and Rachel too much to go at here. There's no obvious easy way of playing a loss of turn here. Might see a little bit of containment on this shot possibly, unless he's going to actually try and screw into it. Oh, no, he did. And I'll tell you what, that's come out quite well. He's been a little unlucky that red's gone over the top cushion, the top pocket, sorry, but I think he snookered on the knuckle with it. So that has come out very well for him. Credit to Trevor, he has stepped up in this final. Previous to this, in other rounds, Rachel's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting in their pairing. But he's certainly finding some shots so far. We might be treated to a Shane O'Reilly special coming up. Loads of side. And a foul. So, ball in hand now. I think they have the option of playing the yellow by the black onto the red, which will plant the yellow into that pocket. Now, I think that shot's probably on. They're going to probably try and play something different to open it up. That's not a good sound. If anyone heard that in the background, that was the bell for last orders. I think the bar staff might be staying a little late tonight. Well, so you might see them possibly now again just drop the red back down there as a loss of turn. I'll say a lot of this has been knocking each other's balls in at the moment. This might even open up the black and yellow at the same time. But she's got to knock the ball in. Slight delay now while they reset the time clock. Just clarifying everyone's used all their extensions properly. That's a nice little shot there from Trevor. He's dropped that one in. He's left Rachel on the one in the middle. And I think he wants her to play that one so he can play the 3-ball plant. It's possibly... Yeah, it's one of those you've got to get right so that the yellow doesn't get stuck on the red and it comes out. Well, that's an interesting way of going. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. So he's left them a go at this, to be honest.
What are they?
Shane and Angie playing red. So they've just tried a very strange loss of turn shot on a yellow. Didn't feel like the right shot to play, but yeah. So again, this is
strange, yeah.
This has got a little bit weird. This one.
Yellow pass, is there red there?
Well, they thought it did when they played it there originally, but they played it was an easy shot into the middle, and she's played it long. Obviously, I guess on Trevor's advice, but
this one, I don't think you're up there, but
I think he's going to bounce this off the cushion. Oh, no. That's what they wanted to do originally. They wanted to get that ball out of the way first. I think it does go. I think that yellow does pass the red at the top.
The trouble is now, look how hard it is to get on that yellow.
Yeah, which is why they could have got it out of the way first and then played this.
Or played that one first and then... This is...
Yeah, and the red's not over the pocket, so there's no loss of turn option here. It's just about potting it in. Yeah, well, not the snooker necessarily, but he's left. This is a very tough shot for Trevor now, and he's got to cue this well. He's looking at playing it off the red even.
Yeah.
I suppose that would hold for the black a bit better, but
not saying that the angle's on, but you're not allowed to pot the yellow and the black in the same shot. I'm saying
not in these rule sets.
I don't think it's on, but I just want.
Well, slight result that they've nudged that red a little bit to the cushion, but
that'll just be a snooker.
That will be a snooker now. Just bring it off the cushion again. Yeah. There's a. I would not be surprised if they didn't go for the double here with the sort of shot to nothing snooker as well.
I think it would just be the tickle.
That's Ange playing an unusually characteristic slow tickly shot. She's not she by her own admission doesn't quite like playing them.
I think that's the first time I've ever used the word tickle on a.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right coming out of your mouth, that one. But no, that's
this is tricky. The way
they should hit it. Oh. No.
So this could be.
So ball in hand.
Yeah. Pick out. Put it for this one.
I think the option of playing the one on the left hand side to the bottom pocket first should be the shot.
Yeah.
Then you got to screw back a little bit to leave the other one in the middle. Shame. Well, they're both left-handed, so this is a natural sort of position for them to both play from.
That's it. Just screw it back so that.
Shane's just trying to stretch over the table there.
Pretty much screw it back to where he's put the white now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Yeah. Nothing much more to do with it than that.
Just pot it. That's okay.
Yeah. Then you've got to really drop it in.
Yeah.
And she might follow it through just a touch, but
yeah,
it should be a fairly natural just to pot the black, red at the top and then come down for the black.
Oh.
That was a top it through a little bit by Angie's standards. Not known for her a touchy shot, shall we say. Well, he's got her on it.
Yeah.
Again, she's just got to cue this one properly.
Just cue it in.
Oh.
No.
She knew as soon as she hit it.
Yeah. But this is,
Fortunately, it's gone a little bit safe, but...
It was... Ange forcing... Front foot. If it stopped where the red pretty much was, then the natural angle would have been far further away from the cushion now.
Yeah.
But
this is Rachel with a little test of cueing here.
Yeah.
And she's cued it in lovely. She's been playing a lot of them recently. A lot of them good shots, but this is no easy shot, this one.
This is do or die.
On this,
absolute do or die.
On this table with these knuckles not being that forgiving, you have to play it soft.
It's do or die. Thanks for coming.
He's nailed it.
Well,
he has nailed it. And that Trevor has entered the final again.
That was fantastic. That really was. What a great yellow and what a great black.
Yeah, they've done well there. Right, we're just going to go quiet for a second whilst we show you some more ads. We're back in a bit. So, as he's doing the refereeing at the moment, he's on the screen. PG tip replacement. Anyone needs their cues looked at, tips looked at, ferrules looked at for the minor pricing you see on screen there. Mr. Gaffer will sort you out. I know from experience he has done my cue before, so yeah, does some good work. Speak to him if you need anything done. Of course, one of the other venues that we have, which we run some of our competitions from, is Woolwich Snooker Club. They've got 8-9 tables up there, which are all in play when we do run a competition. And of course, one of our premier venues that we run from is Elton Terrace, where they've got 9 good tables up there, and a lot of our competitions do get finals nights, and you'll see some of those coming up soon. We've got the finals night up there for the Founders Cup and for the League Cup. There should hopefully be some live stream for those as well. So watch this space for future events coming up. Anyway, back to the pool.
I must say, Richard, you do it very eloquently, all this advertising, because I never hear you say a word apart from all this. And
normally it's Paul sitting alongside me who does the advert, so where he's elsewhere.
Well, you do it fantastically, and I think, hold up, he does actually speak. It's incredible. Whereas you don't ever hear me shut up. Right. Again, it's still a tricky old.
So that's Trevor breaking off there, and balls have not flown open. They're all a bit clumped in places.
Yeah, it's not straightforward, is it? But well played. Well played both of them. Great yellow and great black. That's brutal.
So we're gonna call that a containing shot.
It's the bottom yellow in between them two reds that his owner pretty much doesn't. There's a lot of hard work here.
Yeah, there's no obvious pots to start, but I mean they can go for that one. I think he might be trying to play it off the red. There you go.
Oh!
He said do or die, and
yeah.
that could be a die.
Yeah.
It's,
'Cause,
that's still
so-
now open table. So
Still
yellows are
open
still
yeah.
the
Look at
option.
This now for the.
This for the
the-
title
yeah.
potentially. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at.
I think you've
look
got
at
to
this,
take yellow, and you've got to get rid of that one
Yeah.
in the middle you just mentioned as
Yeah.
well. First of all.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Now. Because this is the thing. It's all about the A to B, which is what makes. Shot selection is everything.
Yeah.
Shot selection.
And like you said earlier, all the cue ball control, the little
Yeah.
small little stun shots, just holding it together.
Yeah. Your bread and butter is everything, but say it's
Not gone ideal, shall we say?
No,
yeah.
no.
They still got a pop, but it's cue ball running around a little bit.
Yeah, you can't.
I think if she plays, well, yeah, it's a very hard one to hold for anything
Yeah, I
afterwards.
don't
She
know
may have to
whether
play it through and just nudge into the yellow
Yes,
that's above
yeah,
it and
exactly
leave
right,
one
yeah.
below.
Exactly right. As long as you get. Yeah, that's
If that goes,
Yeah,
then that's all right.
yeah.
But
Because then you
If
can
it
play
goes.
even, or you could put this, get straight on the one in the middle,
yeah,
and then drop that in for the black in
Yeah.
the same middle. But
yeah, assuming that he is on this, we obviously can't tell very well from where we are, but yep, he was on it.
But
Yeah, it's
yeah,
going
can't-
away from the ball, isn't it
yeah,
now? So
now
do they play this one
You have
first and
to.
hold off the
I
reds?
think you have to because
Again, not easy.
really Trevor wanted to power into that red.
Yeah, I think it was a bit too straight for that. The other option now is maybe Rachel plays this and goes up and down with the cue ball,
Yeah,
but
it's very tricky.
it's, I think she's just going to look to drop this one in and try and bounce it back out and leave him a shot. Not sure it can hold this one,
Yeah, I don't like the hold.
unless she can screw it slightly out to middle table.
No,
It was always the risk. It was always the risk.
now hit and hope now.
Well,
Give it a
First-
good whack.
first Portugal hit. I think anything you do here and hit it though, you're going to open up the reds in
Yeah.
some sense or another. So it's going to be opening
But
up the frame for
because
them.
of, you have to actually hit the cushion afterwards.
Yeah, that's why he's going this way. He's looking
wait,
to play it with
no,
some side,
I don't know where, coming past
past and
this
down the red.
is-
Yeah,
But
that's
nothing's going to happen.
that shot on this table. Those cushions just do not like the side. They don't hold for it. The only saving grace is he has not opened the reds up. But with ball in hand, there's going to
Yeah.
be some hiding of the cue ball coming up.
Yeah, it's just going to be.
They're just going to be opening them up and leaving snookers for the time being.
It's gonna be slowly catching monkey.
Yeah, I mean, she could actually do it. Two of them. She played the one on the right first, but that's just that's just not nice.
It's just.
Just
It's
not
just.
nice.
It's just unseemly, unsavoury. It's not on.
Yeah. So this is normally where you would call for a sat nav. Yeah, never mind the extension. A sat nav is required.
Yeah, there is. You know, this is. Yeah. Oh,
I'm not seeing an easy route out of this one.
I'll be calling for.
Well,
Some,
that's done it. That's
Yeah.
certainly opened everything up.
yeah.
Just remains to be seen now if they go with these.
Can fit. You play the one nearest the yellow.
Yeah, I think that's your obvious first shot, isn't it? Really. Yeah, you're talking about getting on it though, Shane, but you've got ball in hand. You're on it now.
Yeah. Well,
He do like to play an adventurous shot, doesn't he?
yeah.
Ball in hand, he could have placed that right
He
next to the
hasn't
yellow,
done-
potted the
yeah.
ball. without too much hassle there.
The approach shot is just a clip, because it's made that.
Yeah, it depends what they want to do with it. I mean, they could just
but
leave the cue ball up the table and let them deal with the yellow afterwards. But I think they're digging bigger holes here. He's going to play and try and pop the yellow.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not ideal, but it's not bad.
He's got the dodgy red out.
I think she's only really got her sort of pop this in and come twice across.
Come across, exactly. Yeah. Oh.
I would have come a little bit further across than that, maybe, but
it's ended up working out poorly. Perfect.
Yeah. This is a pressure shot because he's got to come up the table for the next one, and if he misses it, the yellow is right there.
Yeah, but he's good on that. Oh,
that's a commentator's curse.
And knock of the yellow.
Yes, that's
well.
Now it's Rachel's shot this time, isn't it? I believe. No, it's not. It's Trevor's shot. So he wants to just pop this in, screw it out into the middle of the table, and leave her a relatively straight black.
Yeah.
Don't leave her anything to do with the cue ball. Just literally leave her the pop.
That's it. Yeah.
And
screw into the red. Thank you very much. Oh. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
You're talking about deceleration all the time. It's not left it easy for her.
Where's the?
But if she pots this, she'll be jumping around the table. I can guarantee.
Where's the old long fingers?
Last week she had something like this that I called in off on her, but and it did. I don't think this one will. She's just got to drop this.
Wow.
There you go. Redemption for Rachel from last week.
Yeah.
And title for Trevor and Rachel. Unlucky that Shane and Ange making the final again for the fifth time in a row. So
here we go.
Here he is. Yep, there he is. It's too late now, Shane. Unfortunately, that's a done deal. So anyway, that's the final there. They might be doing some photographs, so we'll leave the commentary going.
Your wingman.
Likewise, it's been great to have you in here.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So yeah, we'll keep the stream just running for a second whilst they do the photographs. We'll get this up on the board. So 4-2 was the end result to Trevor and Rachel. So kind of went the other way to some of the predictions in the comments, but on the whole, probably a deserved win and nice for them as well. So the next events that we've got coming up, as I say, just to reiterate, we've got the Founders Cup semi-finals this Thursday, which will then be a prelude to the following week where we'll have the Founders Cup final going on. That will be live streamed at Eltham Terrace. On the same night, we're going to be having the League Cup final also going on. Again at Eltham Terrace, and the following week after that we're going to be having the Silver Salver final, again also at Eltham Terrace. So look out for the live streams for those ones. Just got Mr. Paul Gaffer come round to the commentary from the refereeing duties. Well done for tonight.
Thank you, mate.
Anything else you want to add in before we sort of finalise up?
I think you've probably done it all, haven't you? Yeah. You've probably summed it up better than I ever will. Hopefully the stream didn't drop and all that. But
no, we've had no issues with that.
No, that's good.
It's been all right.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
You know what you got to say, Richard?
Yeah, it's good night for me, and
it's good night, Richard.
We'll see you again soon.